Hey guys, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7 with Azar 8585. Today we're tuning the car in front of you, which to me is one of the prettiest cars that ever exists. If you think the same, leave it down below, or if you've got a car that you think's prettier than this or better looking than this 488, please let me know, because I'm all ears, especially for aesthetically pleasing cars. So straight into the tuning. I'm going to get into the obviously the part side of things first, and then we're going to dive straight into the fine tuning side of things. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a top 10 car, it's not. It's a fun car to drive, it's a fun car to race, it sounds unbelievable, and you can have a lot of fun racing this car. So we're on transmission at the moment. Okay, I've gone for the sports transmission. I'll be honest, it's a very quick tune in regards to this side of things. Obviously I could probably shave some weight, add some more extra grip and things like that. This because when you buy a car, it for some reason tunes it up to the career mode, sort of, what's it called, division, which is frustrating because it buys things that you don't necessarily want, etc. Okay, so I've just done what I can just to make it, for me, an all-round car. There's tons and tons of front-end grip on this, which is really surprising for a 488, because the 458 on Forza 6 was horrendous. It was horrendous. It was constantly losing front-end grip. It was understeering catastrophically, and it was really difficult to tune. But this one, I've managed to, what I think anyway, suss it out. There is a bit of oversteer going into some corners, so you might have to be wary on that. But if you are suffering that quite a lot, either heighten the ride height or add more decel, whichever you choose. Because if you start fiddling with like the bump and the rebound, you have to alter the suspension and all that boring stuff. So to keep things easy, if you are noticing a lot of sort of, especially when you're driving fast, oversteer, or going into corners oversteer, then please just do one of the two: increase the decel, okay, or raise the ride height. It's as simple as that. We're now onto the fine tuning side of things. Okay, not tons of camber. There's 1.6 negative on the front, minus 1.1 on the rear. Toe, I always leave that standard, and the cast is 5.5. Anti-roll bar, the front has to be stiffer and tighter than the rear. Like I say, it just helps that car grip and use them tyres and the mechanical grip it's got to push it round them corners. To the suspension here, okay, like I say, I've lowered the ride height all the way down, because I don't mind the oversteer here or there, because I can control it. But if you guys do feel it's a bit uncontrollable, like I say, just increase the decel or raise the suspension, either or, and you'll have a solid tune on your hands. So there, your bumps and your rebounds. Okay, I've got maxed out aero just because that's my preference. I've always done it. Okay, this is personal preference as well. I've got 43% going towards the front. Okay, so there's more to the rear, means I can turn in better, and 123% on the brake pressure. That's just my personal preference with my controller. Okay, Excel very low, and decel I've got on 20. Like I say, if it is oversteering, guys, bump that up to maybe 30, even 40 if it's a severe case for you. Look how pretty she is. Wow. Well, anyway, let's get straight into this race. Okay, we're on the VR track. I don't have no idea what it's actually called. We started in second. Great position to start in. Okay, but it didn't actually turn out to be the ideal start that I wanted. Very late onto the brakes there, clipped the apex beautifully, and there's a Nissan Skyline R34, I think, in first place, who's actually a subscriber of mine, so nice to meet you. Great overtake there. It could have been a bit dodgy had I not obviously seen him come in, and then this happened. Yeah, not just once, we got it twice. So I managed to rejoin without connecting, without contact, which is very rare. Okay, and I'm in third place, and basically the chase is on now. There's a 2013 Dodge Viper, I think it's the Forza edition one, which I do need to tune because it looks mega, absolutely mega. Yeah, this car handles really well around this track. In the dark, I'll be honest, this is the second race. The first race was on Maple Valley. I came third. It's not that kind of track for it's not that kind of car for that kind of track, if that makes sense. It's got 6-point either 1 or 2 handling and braking, you know. Great acceleration. You know, as you'll see here, I'll start to claw back that the feet on that Dodge Viper that's just in front of me. But yeah, for me it's a fun car to drive. The oversteer is very easy to contain, tons of front end grip, and yeah, look, I've just clawed him right back, and I was thinking about sneaking up the inside, but I know just how deadly that right hander is, so I kind of backed out and bottled it, should we say. But in these tight sections where the speed corners are and the grips, things like that, this Viper just pulled away from me, you know. But on the brakes, I was able to claw it back, and on the straight, I was managed to obviously just fire past him like you saw there. There is a guy in a Celine S7 in first. He's a quick racer, to be fair to him, you know. And yeah, I've got to try and do all I can to claw that gauge back so I can win the race. So we'll see what happens towards the end of this video. But for me, I really do enjoy this car. I know it's not a car that you're going to use and destroy lobbies, you know, it's not. For me, it's a fun car to use. It sounds glorious, it looks glorious, and I've now put a tune together which kind of makes it a lot easier for people to run, race, and I suppose look stylish when they're in the lobbies. And that's, for me, that's what's important when it comes to the Ferraris. You know, you've got to be up there at the front, looking fresh as fruit. So like I say, I love it to bits. It might not be your cup of tea, you know, and if it isn't, fair play, you know, you've got your other sort of cars to choose from. I'm thinking about maybe doing an A-class car next. If you've got any sort of suggestions of what car you want me to do, or if you even want me to do like the career side of things, because the way things are on this game, it's a lot harder to get and obtain money to buy cars. Like on Forza 6, it was too easy. You know, by the time you drive a level 6, you've got Le Mans cars, you've got Vipers, you've got any car you want, essentially. Where they've done a really good job on this, where you have to earn money, buy cars to unlock other cars. I think that's a really smart idea. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the race now. I can see him there in touching distance, but just unfortunately I wasn't able to grab the first place. Coming onto the home stretch now. If you guys download this tune, it is on the storefront, S800 space AZA space 85 space 85. Download it, give it a use, see what you think. Do it this way, you know, do the tune. Tell me what your thoughts are, what you'd improve, what you like, what you hate, all that sort of good stuff. Tell me what cars you want tuning, whether it's career mode or online. Yeah, because it's completely two separate, I suppose, divisions. One's dodgy little like 675, etc. The other one's obviously 700, 800, etc., etc. Leave a comment down below what cars you want me to tune. And other than that, guys, you know the drill. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.